I've missed Eddie Murphy. Dolemite Is My Name is a new film that stars Eddie Murphy. It's been a long time since I've seen Eddie Murphy in a movie. Eddie Murphy portrays real-life legend Rudy Ray Moore, a comedy and rap pioneer who proved naysayers wrong when his hilarious, obscene kung fu fighting alter ego Dolemite became a 1970 phenomenon. I was so looking forward to Dolemite Is My Name just because the fact that Eddie Murphy is back in a movie. The last time we got a movie with Eddie Murphy was Mr. Church in 2016. Now, I don't know too much of Rudy Ray Moore. I have seen Dolemite in preparation for Dolemite Is My Name, and I'm convinced that Eddie Murphy was the right pick to play Rudy Ray Moore. In the Dolemite movie, Rudy Ray Moore is eccentric, he's outgoing, he's loud, and I feel Eddie Murphy is the perfect pick to play Rudy Ray Moore. Eddie Murphy's comedy, his quick wit, his loudness, everything about Eddie Murphy is perfect for this character. And you can tell while watching Dolemite Is My Name that Eddie Murphy had a good time filming this movie, and a lot of the scenes came very easy to him. This movie kind of reminded me of The Disaster Artist that starred James Franco as Tommy Wiseau. It was about him making the movie The Room, and no one wanted that movie out. No one believed that that movie would be successful. And much like this movie, Dolemite Is My Name, he is making the movie Dolemite, and no one wants to put it out there. And so he still believes that he can make this movie, puts a lot of effort into it. It's a really inspiring tale of someone that rose to fame and wanted to do more with his career. And after being successful for a while making albums, he wanted to make a movie, Dolemite, and it wasn't picked up by studios, but he still believed that his movie would get out there. The hard work was felt through Eddie Murphy's performance, and I really enjoyed it. It was really inspiring to see someone who was a pioneer and did so many different things, and he wanted to make a movie. And watching him star in the movie because it was directed by D'Urville Martin, who was played by Wesley Snipes in the movie. Watching the filming of Dolemite and him acting in the movie and all the different crazy scenes that he envisioned in the movie was a lot of fun. This movie has a large cast. Like I said, Wesley Snipes is in this movie. I feel like I haven't seen him in a movie in a long time as well. Chris Rock, Snoop Dogg, Craig Robinson, even T.I. is in the movie. This movie has a large cast, and I love everybody in their role. Seeing how they contributed to the Dolemite movie and helped out Rudy Ray Moore's career. And this movie is really funny. Rudy Ray Moore is a very vulgar, outgoing, outspoken person that he doesn't really care what people think about when he says it. And there's a lot in the beginning of the movie where he's trying to make this album of him rapping, and no one wants to buy the album, no one wants to pick it up. So he sells it himself, and people start to notice, and then they put it on the radio. But everything that he says in the movie is truly funny. I laughed a lot in the movie. And there's even a scene towards the end of the movie where they had reviews for the Dolemite movie, and people were saying that it was vulgar, and that's what he wanted. He wanted it to be vulgar because people would come see, why is it so vulgar? With him being vulgar, it works out into the movie because that's the way he was, and that's what his movie was, and that's what sold, and it was successful for him. And I think it's really funny. I was so happy with Eddie Murphy's return. This is a terrific movie. It is on Netflix now. I highly recommend it if you can look past, vulgar and a lot of nudity. I think that you will really enjoy Dolemite Is My Name. So before I give you my final thoughts and grade on the film, make sure that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Guys, we're almost at 6,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for everybody who supports this channel. So Dolemite Is My Name. Great return for Eddie Murphy, a really funny movie, and a really inspiring film about a guy who wants to do a lot of different things and wants to make this movie. People really don't want to pick it up and put it out there in theaters, but he is determined to make it really successful, and it's a really inspiring tale, and I loved it. I'm going to go ahead and give Dolemite Is My Name an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Dolemite Is My Name. Have you seen the movie? It's on Netflix now. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. My name is JustinWatchesMovies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.